Everyone to another episode of PC Gamepass Let's Play. Today we are looking at the Lord of the Rings adventure card game. This is based off the physical Lord of the Rings collective card game. I have played that a little bit, and it's similar but not exactly the same. This is kind of its own game where you're playing against an enemy opposite you instead of playing against an encounter deck. But yeah, I think today we're going to take on Campaign 1, The Shadow's Reach, with just the starter deck, and just, get a quick look at how this game plays and how it's different from and similar to the physical card game.
After arriving at Beyond's Hall, you've learned the famous Bilbo Baggins was taken by Mirkwood spiders mere hours ago. Without hesitation, you volunteer to find and retrieve the Hobbit, hopefully before he's consumed, or worse. And so you find yourself before Greenwood the Great, that the wary and the wise call Mirkwood.
They do have quite a bit of, story and stuff into these scenarios, which is pretty nice. Give you a little bit of a backstory for everything.
As the shadows now gather under the trees, you sense a foulness on the air. You fear evil may have returned to this realm.
All right.
You begin to search for clues as to which direction the spiders took.
So we're basically looking for Bilbo Baggins. He was taken by spiders.
And several of the Hobbit's possessions are strewn about. After a few moments, you notice a gleam of metal.
So let's go on.
A gift I will give you.
So we've got our enemies here with attack and health. Then this is our quest points. And this is our starting hand. So we'll just confirm this for now. And you can use your characters to attack for their attack value. And, when you hit, the enemy's attack will drain your health back. Or we can use the character's quest value here in yellow to try and finish this objective. And right here it's telling us we can either resolve this objective or we can defeat every enemy in play. And these enemies, aren't that strong, so we may want to do that. But also, so we're playing against this Sauron character here. And they've got resources that they can use to play cards as well. So we've got our 3 resources here. And using our characters isn't going to cost anything. The resources are just used to play cards. So I think we'll play this, get an extra resource right off the bat. And you do alternate until you pass turn. So I played a card and then Sauron got to go and he just attacked with this character. So let's see. And we can take a look at our hero's special abilities here. So Gimli gets +1 attack the first time a character takes damage. So that's why he just went from 2 attack to 3. Arwen restores a health to a character at upkeep, which is the start of your turn. And Aragorn, we can spend a resource to give him a second action. Okay, so this guy has Surge, which means after we play this card, we immediately get a Surge action, so we get a second action before Sauron can do anything. Let's see. Why don't we play this guy? And we'll use him to just kill one of these spiders. Alright, and let's use Aragorn to kill him. And I was wrong, actually. So they their attack doesn't come on to our characters when they attack. I think we'll use Arwen here to finish the spiders. And that's the objective. Lying on the forest floor is a small elven blade, beautiful, strong, and light. This must be Bilbo's sword, Sting, a valuable treasure. Alright, we can equip somebody with Sting. You've completed the goal for this location. Travel now to avoid the looming threat. And the threat meter here, at the end of every turn, this goes up by 1. If it gets to 50, we lose. and you can see there's like milestones. When it reaches this, then the enemy can like do things that are bad. So at 35, he could summon this Brood Elder unit, which is pretty strong. So let's travel to our next objective.
Bilbo's mind must have been clear during the first moments after his capture. You notice that he slid his sword along the undergrowth as he was hauled away. When the spider's poison immobilized him, he must have dropped Sting. Encouraged.
Alright, so we're hoping that Bilbo's still alive.
Before the lady.
It's my lady. Scrumptious it is. Taste sweet.
That sounds like Gollum.
Pleasure and anticipation, jumping to and fro on arms and legs as if a spider himself. The creature gives the cocoon a kick.
False it is. Baggins. Trickster. Thief. Cheater.
Doesn't sound exactly like Andy Serkis, but, you know, they're doing an alright impression, I guess. Would be surprised if they got Andy Serkis, you know, to do a voice acting for a little game like this. But would have been pretty sweet, you know? But anyway, so it sounds like we're going to be dealing with spiders and potentially Gollum, too.
For hours you delve into the menacing forest. Thorny undergrowth and sticky crawlers grab at you as if with minds of their own. A subtle change in the echo of the wood heralds a change in scenery, and you soon come upon a dark,
Alright, so we're at a stream.
while the watery smells and soothing sounds relax.
So let's continue here. So we got some snakes, some bats. Find a way across the stream. So let's see what our objectives are here. Push over the tree to bridge the stream, and blocked path. This obstacle is keeping you from engaging any other objective. Alright, so we've got Arwen who can restore health to a character. Well, let's restore this guy. He's the weakest right now. And we've got Guard of the Citadel. He's got Guard, which means when he's got this like guard turned on, then the enemies can only attack him and no one else. So I think we'll play him to protect our other units. And so they had a treachery, or basically it's like a trap card kind of, which exhausted him. So let's how about we use Gimli here to kill this spider before it can attack. And wargs are something that we do not want to see. So we are going to use Aragorn to defend, giving him guard, basically, until he gets attacked next, which means this guy will be able to attack no one except Aragorn. And this means that Aragorn's attack will jump onto him. He has Stalwart, which means he can attack twice. So I think we're going to just have to pay a resource to get Aragorn a second action, and we'll use Aragorn to kill this boar. Okay. Now let's use him to kill the spider, or the bat, or whatever it was. And we'll use Arwen to... actually, why don't we bring this archer in? They, when they arrive, they deal 1 damage. So we can use the archer to kill that bat. There we go. And Arwen now can use her questing ability, the yellow, to bring this down to 1. And unfortunately, we have nothing to attack, so we're going to just have to pass turn here. And we're at the upkeep now. We'll be able to heal somebody with Arwen's heal ability. We'll heal him again. I think maybe we do want to give Aragorn Sting, just because we're using Aragorn a lot as our attacking character. So let's do that. Give him Sting, +1 attack, +2 when attacking an orc or a spider. I've got a rat here, deal 1 damage to a random character at upkeep. So let's, why don't we use this character here to finish the quest. Gimli's got 3 attack now, so he can kill the rat. Let Sauron got exhaust every ally that enters play. That's not that big of a deal right now. We'll use Arwen here. Sauron's done. And we can use Aragorn. We've got 1 resource left, so we can refresh Aragorn and finish our quest here. You've completed the goal for this location. Travel now to avoid the looming threat. Perfect. So we can travel, get out of here, and get to our next objective.
Falls across the stream with a splintery crack. You use the fallen trunk to step across, careful to not slip. What could cause one
All right, so it looks like we're encountering a bear here. Yeah. Kirus. Exhaust any character that Kirus attacks. Okay. So, I think for healing this time, we're going to want to heal him because he's got 4 attack and he's at 4 health right now. But he can't attack anyone except for our Guard of the Citadel. So if we heal him by 1, he'll live. And we can use him to soak damage 1 more time next turn. Alright. So, what do we want to do here? We can start by using our Galadon Archer here for a ranged attack on the bear. Let's see what Sauron's going to do. Okay, he just attacks with the bear. And I think we can summon 1 more character. So I think what we're going to do is use Sneak Attack in combination with Gandalf, which is very strong. Summon 1 ally, that ally gains Fleeting. Fleeting just means they're around for 1 turn and then they get put back in your hand. Oh, it did a random ally, so we got Forest Protector. Oh, he's up to 6 attack, so that's not great. So, well, let's just attack with everyone we've got. I think we'll be able to get the kill here. He's getting up to... oh, he healed for 2 health. Discard every event card from each player's hand. Not great, but not the end of the world. Let's attack with Aragorn. We can attack with Aragorn again. There we go. And then let's attack with you. And we've done that. Now we're ready to travel, but we've still got Arwen active. And this fate meter is kind of like the threat meter, except it's positive for us. So we've got these objectives that we can do. So we're going to use her right here to up our fate meter. And then we can get, you know, some special rewards like here. Ready 1 character for each player, deal 1 damage to each. Or Addercop, exhaust up to 2 spider units. But we'll just, you know, keep this in reserve for our next objective. And, you know, potentially we could have some bonuses there to help us out.
Before the monotony of the forest claws at you again, you come upon a sudden clearing. The sluggish breeze and 1 grey light of the dell are a welcome change from the...
Alright, so it looks like we found Bilbo. We've got some spiders looming over him. So we're going to have to kill some spiders. And unfortunately there's 35 threat now, so it looks like an extra spider is probably going to get summoned here in a second. Now we can free somebody from this cocoon and potentially get a second or get another ally. These guys have a lot of attack, so let's heal Aragorn. Aragorn's somebody we do not want to lose. Okay. He's got a sword already, so how about we give this sword... Well, Aragorn does +2 when attacking an orc or a spider. So we could kill this spider. Yeah, let's kill you. There we go. So that spider is dead. And what do we want to do here? We can... What would we like to do? How about we give Gimli the warrior sword? That way he's at 4 attack and he could get this spider killed. So let's do that. There. That spider is dead now. Oh, another spider. Big surprise. Let's get some extra resources. And maybe we want to play Gandalf. He can deal 3 damage, which is pretty nice. Although then we won't be able to ready Aragorn again, so maybe we don't want to do that. Yeah, so let's ready Aragorn first. And we'll use Aragorn on this guy. He does the most damage, so maybe we want to kill him. And we'll use Arwen to finish the spider off. And we've got a veteran axe hand we can play with both of these guys. We could get another kill. Lost our healing guy. That's okay. So we'll use these guys to kill this spider. Not bad. So we have only 1 enemy left to kill. Let's give somebody block. Who is most vital? Aragorn is our most important character, so we'll give Aragorn block. And then advanced warning. This is basically the trap card. So let's end phase. Okay. And we should be able to heal now with Arwen. Yeah, we'll heal him just to make sure he you know, stays alive. Reduce 1 minion to 0 attack this round. That sounds pretty good. There we go. And he came in exhausted, which is awesome for us. So we'll start with Aragorn. And then with one of our 2 attack minions here, we can finish that spider off. We have 1 enemy left to kill. Gimli should be able to do that no problem. And we've done it. Surprising rescue. You tear into the concerningly large cocoon, much to your disappointment, but not to his. The cocoon contains not Bilbo, but a Bjorning by the name of Willelk. Okay. So we didn't quite get Bilbo, but we got a dwarf.
After recovering, Willelk
And
over the past few months, he tells you, a number of tribes.
So he's given us some information. And that's the end of the quest. So in the next mission, maybe we'll be able to find Bilbo. We did get Sting at least, so that's pretty good. And yeah, that's going to be it for this, you know, first look at the Lord of the Rings card game. I'm Crumberry. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give me a like, give me a subscribe. Leave in the comments if you want to see any specific Game Pass games that you want me to try out. And I will see you next time.